दौतिः बस्तिः तथा नीतिः लौलिकी त्राटकं तथा कपालभातिश्चैतानि षट्कर्माणि प्रचक्षते. Dauti, Basti, Neti, Nauli, Trataka and Kapalabhati, these are known as the 6 purificatory therapies. From Hatha Yoga Pradipika, 2nd chapter, 23rd shloka. Namaskara, myself Dr. Padmavati, and welcome to day 21 of Jnanamrita podcast series. And today's topic is Shat Karmas. Shat Karmas. The 6 purificatory therapies or the techniques of Hatha Yoga which are ideally practiced during this Adhika Masa. These are the purificatory or the preparatory practices which has been told in Hatha Yoga Pradipika, which are mainly designed to purify the body and mind before going to the deeper practices like pranayama and dhyana. And its main purpose is to remove the blockages so that the prana or the life force flows freely. These are the 6 therapies starting from Neti. Neti means the nasal cleansing with the saline water, and it helps in clearing the sinuses, prevents infections during monsoon. And Dhauti is the upper digestive tract cleansing, which helps in removing the accumulated ama or the toxins. And Nauli, which is the abdominal massage, which helps in strengthening the digestive fire, massages all the abdominal organs. Coming to the Basti, which is the yogic enema with the water, which helps in cleansing the colon and thereby reducing the vata. Trataka, that is the fixed gazing, it purifies and strengthens the eyes and helps in concentration. And the last is Kapalabhati. Kapalam Bhati iti Kapalabhati, which cleanses the respiratory and the nervous system. For all these practices, it should be started with some simple ones like Neti and Kapalabhati. And it should always be done under supervision of a yoga practitioner or an instructor. So keep all this in mind before going to the Shat Karmas. Any sort of yoga sadhana should be initially done with this Shat Karmas so that the body purified, and then it can be more useful so that, as we said, the prana should flow easily. Coming to the Ayurveda perspective, we can say that this aligns, the Shat Karma aligns with the principle of removing the ama or the toxins, like in Ayurveda we have Panchakarmas. Maybe you have heard of all those Panchakarmas, and these all having the same principle like removing the toxins from the body and thereby balancing the doshas. And here when we see the Dhauti and Basti, which is mainly helping in supporting the Agni, that is the digestive fire. And coming to the respiratory health, if anybody is having, the Neti will be helping in reducing the Kapha imbalance. And after having all these therapies, it mainly cleanses and thereby it enhances the Sattva Guna, that is, it helps at the mind level also and thereby promoting clarity and calmness. And coming to the philosophical dimension, these all purificatory therapies, it is not only at the physical level, as we can see, it is only, and it has lot of importance, that is symbolic, like removing the impurities of the thought, ego, and also the desire. Just as Kapalabhati, it clears the air, it helps in purification of the air. The philosophy also urges us to clear the stale patterns of thinking, to have a very good sattvic style of thinking. And the true purification is the harmony between body, mind, and spirit. When we come to the modern science, the Niti, which helps in the mainly respiratory system, it has shown to reduce sinus issues. It helps in improving the breathing and thereby supporting the immunity of the person. And Nauli, which stimulates the abdominal organs and thereby it helps in metabolism. And the neuroscience tells that Kapalabhati, as I was telling, Kapalam Bhati. Kapala means the forehead, which helps in increasing oxygenation, energizing the brain, and reducing the stress. And Trataka, like Jyotitrataka, it mainly improves the focus and thereby reduces the mental restlessness, aligning with the mindfulness practices. So each practice, all these Shatkarmas have marvelous effect on each and every specific part of our body. So thereby, starting from the head till the toe, each part is targeted so that the toxins are removed, and who are having some limitations, they can practice other also. So when we come to today's practice, we can start with Neti and Kapalabhati. These are the safer, simple, and extremely effective practice, like sitting comfortably with the spine erect. And the Kapalabhati means the forceful exhalation, exhaling forcefully through the nose, and inhalation should be passive. Let us begin this practice with 20 to 30 rounds in the beginning, and it should not cross 100, 150, 200, no, not at all, because it may be contraindicated for various reasons, because it may lead to hyperventilation. So that's why we need to know whether it is contraindicated in some conditions, like person having hypertension, who are epileptic. So these all conditions have to be taken care before practicing all this Kapalabhati and including other Shatkarmas. And Jalaneti, like warm saline nasal rinse, we can do this every morning during monsoon season, which helps this practice alone helps in 70% of common cold and sinus issues. But these all should be done under the supervision of a yoga instructor or a yoga guru. Okay. So as we know, these all practices, Kapalabhati, all this, which helps in energizing our whole body, which removes the mental fog, and preparing all this mentally, physically for the next step like pranayama, meditation, and all those. So finally we can understand that Shatkarmas remind us that purification is both outer and inner. Yes, by cleansing body and mind, we create space for the prana to flow freely, opening the path to clarity and peace. So, not only at the physical level, at the breath, mind level also, purification is very, very important, so that the Samagra Chikitsa, or the complete treatment or the therapy what we are going to give is at all the 5 koshas, at all the 5 levels of our existence. Just think it about it, and we will see tomorrow. Until then, Hari Om.